Everyone, this is Balance of Power, and we are back at episode 5 of our Malus Darkblade campaign on the Vortex map on Legendary difficulty. Please, if you are enjoying the content, please leave a comment and subscribe. I'll gladly like to answer any questions or theories that you might have. But definitely do that if you are enjoying the content. So getting back to our Malus Darkblade campaign, in the last episode, we had just cleaned up the mess that we made in the second or third episode where Malus was defeated at sea, but we seem to have got back on track from that. We just took back Totalwar, and we're going to have a rebellion here instantly, so we're going to have to deal with that. So we need to get a plan going down here, because we really need to start getting into the mainland and actually getting some money. So this island chain is building up nicely. I mean, we do have a plague at the Tower of the Sun, but we're never going back there. But we do need to start repairing Totalwar, because we've got plenty of growth, and we need to build this up, and we need to make these rebellions disappear if we're to keep these islands and then move on to the mainland. So still the plan is going to be to sack and burn the mainland. I do want to take this island here, because I think that's strategically important, and those elves have now declared war on us, so we do want to take that. Okay, so that's what's going on in the expedition. But then back at home, if you remember, we are under siege by Clan Rictus, who brought up about 20 something units. No, 33 units. It is just comprised of clan rats and slaves. They do have the one doom wheel unit. I'm actually really sure that if we fight a battle at Hagreef against the Skaven, we will win. But what we are really hoping is going to happen is that this rebellion, after the next turn, will be at full strength. And I'm hoping that it's going to attack Clan Rictus, destroying their army, or most of it, weakening themselves, and then I'm just going to be able to march out and finish off the rebellion. I think that would be a really good thing to do. If I can, if we have lowered Tretch's strength considerably, we might even be able to get him to peace out. So we'll try for that, because we're still going to have massive amounts of rebellions at Hagreef, because, like I said, all the slaves are coming back here. At Temple of Cain, we are now building the walls. We've got a free slot as well, so I need to increase the money here. So I'm just gonna get an artisan's house, so that we can start producing a bit more money back at home, because we really need to fix our economy. And it'll be easy to do it, but we're just gonna have to spend a little bit of concentration on it. So we've got a commandment that we can put in at the Sea of Dread. Just having a look to see what's going to be most useful. Now I could get a +4 public order. For now I'm just going to go with growth. We'll put down the rebellion and then see what the public order is like then. And I'm really tempted to go and get this shipwrecked very soon as well. But let's see what's going to go on. Let's say we'll repair this. I'm not going to use the growth. I'll use that later, so we'll start building up Tor Elisor. Let's ignore that. Know about the rebellion. Damage building. Fantastic. Right, okay, so moving on. Okay, so at the beginning of the next turn. The rebels up at the Black Blood haven't attacked Clan Rictus yet. Maybe they'll do that next turn. I really don't want to have to fight Rictus myself, because if I have to fight Rictus myself, it might mean that we're going to be in 2 sieges, and our army won't get any replenishment in between. So if we do have to fight a battle there, we're going to have to make sure that we conserve our losses as much as possible. We've got a follower gained. Okay, right. So we've got the rebellion here. Malus is going to attack it. I think we should fight twice again, because there's no point in forgetting about that experience. Yeah, if we can get a couple of levels up here, yeah, it's going to be good. So easy battle. Let's go. Right, here we go. So we're just going to deploy in a defensive position again. Get them to come to us. Let's go. Yeah, so we're already going to be working out to our advantage now. I'm going to send their cavalry down. I'm just going to make sure that Malus is in range of the Corsairs before they get there. Got our bolt throwers doing a bit of friendly fire there. Down go these Illyrian Reavers. Try and get him with that. Just wondering if maybe I should just use Zarkan anyway. It is just a small battle. Just a bit of fun, really. nearly over now. That's the army loss penalty. That's what we wanted. End the battle. And a quick auto resolve for the next one. Easy victory. More slaves. Thank you. And we'll go and finish them off.
Do not order me around.
We've got the Dagger of Vortex. Not a bad weapon. More Regiment of Renown.
Darkblade.
Let's finish him off. There's no auto-resolve. More slaves. Thank you. So it's a -6 the public order here now. We're going to have to do quite a bit, I think, actually, to make that better. We're definitely going to have to get some public order buildings in. So I can make it to -2 with the edict. That will make it better, but it's still going to be a lot of military crackdown there, so it's still going to get worse after that. So we're going to need some buildings in here as well to help that along. So this is repaired, and we can upgrade it. Just want to see if we can sort out our finances very quickly. Now we do need to replenish, so we're going to use an elixir. It's quite expensive, but we're transfer all the troops back over to the Black Ark, because that's gonna fix our economy for the moment. So fantastic. Army across, and the public order's just got a little bit better again. Yeah, okay. I think that's just because we just put have the ship in port. Yeah, -6. Now, whilst I'm actually fixing the public order here, I think it'd actually be better to have something to do, yeah, and actually keep the rebels coming. Yeah, we've still got Clan Mulder that's going to be sending them across, but if we just wait, we're more than likely going to see that Kropgar and Queek from this side are probably going to crush them for us. It would be nice to get over there, but we've got to make sure, yeah, that we don't have troubles here, because we can't be coming back here all the time. Yeah, we can't actually always be thinking we're going to lose, you know, these islands, because otherwise it's just it's just pointless. Yeah, so we'll just have to carry on trying to maintain things here. I think one of the biggest pitfalls on the legendary difficulty in this game, yeah, is, you know, the players want to just get out there and smash things. You know, the game can sometimes make you think that you're in a rush, yeah, and that, you know, time is of the essence, yeah, and it will cause you to make a lot of mistakes, yeah, that you'll be punished for on legendary. Yeah, you really got to just do things, yeah, in your own time, and do things at the correct time, yeah, and then you're going to start having a successful campaign. You know, don't worry about the fact that, you know, you're not, you know, it's turn 23 now, you know, and we've only got, you know, the starting settlements. You know, it's a start, and it's a strong start, yeah, and, you know, later on down the line you'll see that it just doesn't make any difference. So we've got some levels up to do with Malus, just to 1 point. Now I think we've finished the blue line for him. He's got Renowned and Veered. He's got the Elven Healing and Lightning Strike. I'm not going to put any more points into that. Yeah, I'm just going to have a look, see what we can get. So that's really good. That will help our economy a lot. when he's leading the army, and you know, we do have a problem with it at the moment. So I'm going to get that from -10 upkeep for the army for Malus. When can we get this? Rank 15 we get 20% weapon strength against everything. Ooh. So okay, so now our economy has now been fixed. I love the Black Arcs and the ability to make our armies, you know, so cheap. But we've got to make some investments. So we do want to get the small elven colony there, sort of start building this up. And I think I want to start working on the Warp Sword of Cain, because that's going to make Malus a lot better. So we've got to recruit some Scourge Runner chariots, and I think we're definitely in a position to do that now. Yeah, and really I want 2 of them, so I'm going to get 2. Let's just have a look, see what's going on up at the Black Flood. So Rebellion's now got 18 units. Yeah, I'm really hoping they're going to make that attack, you know, this turn, because otherwise Clan Rictus is definitely going to be ready to fight. Got to level up with our guy here. We could carry on going down the dreaded slaver point, but inspiring leader at this point, because we're going to have a battle, might actually come in better. Yeah, so we'll have inspiring presence. We'll end the turn there. See what happens.
I am Malus. Kill me if you dare.
So Nagarath is now declaring war on us. Wouldn't be right if we didn't call Nagarond in.
Kill me if you dare.
And here we go, Clan Morlock. Oh, Clan Molder, should I say. They're now offering peace, and I think that's just because, you know, of what's actually happening down there. Like I said, you know, Krokgar and Queek are attacking them from both sides, and they're obviously losing, and I don't see the reason of giving them a peace treaty. Right. So again, the rebels didn't make the attack. They now have a 20 stack, but they're still not doing what I want them to do. Try and get Nagaron to come and help us, but it just, I'm not sure if they're going to. This is definitely going to be a hard fight when it happens. But we have a big garrison. That's really what's, you know, why we built the wall so quickly. You know, we will be able to do a lot of damage to the Skaven army that comes in. So let's just have a look, see what's going on now. So public order is getting worse here again. Still recruiting our chariots. That'll be done in a moment. Start having a look to see what we can invest our money into. Well, we're not going to be moving. I'll carry on upgrading the artisan's house. I think it's just a very short turn there. So on to the next one. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, 'cause it could be the Clan Rictus is going to attack us, and then we'll have a battle. Yeah, or they don't attack us, and the rebels attack them. That's what we want. Please let that happen. Okay, well, it came down to the one thing that I really didn't want to happen. We're going to have to fight this battle at Hagreef. The enemy has a lot of numbers, and they've even managed to bring in a third unit of a third army of reinforcements. So we've got a lot to happen here. But we're just going to try and fight it. Can't lose Hagreef. We do have a lot of soldiers, a lot of dark shards. Yeah, and we should be able to do this if we do it right. So,
death to all enemies!
in fact, that's why I might just thinking about it, because we've got the advantage here that we can not control large army, and that would mean, yeah, that their first army would come in unsupported, yeah, and we could deal with that, and then they'll come in slowly. Yeah, the only thing that we wouldn't have, at the beginning of the battle would be our dark shards, and they could come in, as and when we needed them. So I think we're gonna select let's not control the large army, yeah, and just deal with them piecemeal, and we'll try to conserve our losses as much as possible. Because remember that we do have this rebel army that's just going to take advantage of whatever happens afterwards.
Let them know death!
Right, so here we go. Must defend this settlement. Must hold. I'll just see about just putting my dark shards down where they can just shoot away. And we'll hold them with the spears. Got a couple of units of harpies, and they're not a very good unit, but they do have their uses, so we will try to use them as best we can.
Scourge of the West!
And we'll use our death hag up the front, make sure that she's doing as much as she can. Just got to do as much damage as possible. Just keep these guys behind here. If it turns out that we can, we'll flank them and shoot them as much as we can. I'll just keep a few reinforcements down here. This is going to be a hard battle, so we're just going to start it and let's just kill them as they come. Put all our missile units on guard. We don't want them moving around during the battle.
Onwards to murder! On to slaughter! Daruki, forward!
Kind of make it a double line here. Got most of the enemy forces coming from this side, so it's going to be really hot in the center. They've got a few rattling guns and things out there, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for those, and then I might actually send the harpies to just see if they can deal with the rattling gun. They are a bit of a throwaway unit. Can I see them out there? Yeah, there's the rattling gun over there. Bit of magic starting us off. That was a scorch. Not very. Scorch isn't a very powerful spell, but it's still irritating when you're being hit by it. See if we can cause some trouble, actually. See if we can... The Doom Wheel now looks like it's rolling towards the front door. I'm just going to let the archers shoot. There's no reason why not send her into the storm vermin there. Let's start shooting them as well. Rattling guns and the warp grinder unit. We definitely want to get rid of the warp grinders. They're really good in sieges. Got to get rid of that Doom Wheel.
No mercy.
Doom Wheel is going down, but it's trying to break through. We just need to get it to go. Yeah, the Doom Wheel's gone, that's good. The Death Hag's gonna die, but you know she is holding them back there, so that's good. I'm just gonna give these guys a suicide mission. And let's not allow Tretch to do too much. See if our Death Lord can get in there and start hurting him. Just keep killing them! Need to get some reinforcements in here. Our Dreadlord seems to be doing a little bit badly, so let's just get her out.
Dark Shards. Kill them. We are ready. Moving out.
Still holding them back nicely.
Onwards to murder! The merciless host. Cold-blooded killers. We understand.
Just Skaven slaves with slingers, so we should be able to deal with them real quickly. We'll bring up these reinforcements to the front line.
To destruction! By Drakira! All is understood.
I think we're doing alright here. Lots of Skaven trying to run away.
Indeed!
Tretch is still causing trouble.
Cold-blooded killers!
They're all running there, that's good. Still plenty of bad guys to kill though. It's amazing just how long Skaven slave slingers can hold out.
Corsair handbones! Dealers dead! No survivors! Leader for battle! On to slaughter!
Gotta kill the warp grinders. I'm not sure how much damage that really does, but
Advance! Rookie!
okay, that's them done.
Onwards to murder! Glorious destruction! End them! Nagarothi! On to slaughter! No survivors! Corsair
Shoot them in the flank.
Corsairs! No mercy!
Get that flank going. Our archers are really making a mess of them in the centre. Our Dreadlord doing alright against Dredge.
Corsair handbones!
So we're going to break these clan rats in a second.
Death! Rookie!
They should just run straight off the field, these ones. We don't really care about wiping out Skaven units. You know, we just want them to lose.
Corsairs! Murder awaits! Blood for Cain!
Still so many of them.
With rage. Corsairs, attack! Cold-blooded killers! Slay them! Massacre them! Dark elves! My blade hungers!
Oh, so many dying. What is she doing over there? She's supposed to be fighting Cratch.
Bleak swords! For the king! Dealers in death!
Some more frontline troops over here.
Corsair handbows! Corsairs! Bloody murder!
Come on. I wish that Malaketh would come down here and help us.
Volmer! Taruki! Conquans! Merciless!
Now that we're nearly out of ammunition, I'm going to bring the archers back. I need them in the next battle.
Withdraw! Following orders! Run! Eager for battle! Corsairs! Half shot! To destruction! Blood will flow!
Finally one on this flank. And now we can start crushing them between us.
Bring it on deck! I agree! Back at once!
Still got some rattling guns in here, but because they've got so many clan rats, yeah, they're not being able to shoot.
Corsair handbows! Corsairs! Without question!
See if we can get the Corsairs into them though.
Slay them! Destroy! Bleak swords! Advancing!
Murderous intent!
So many of these Skaven slaves.
Battle ready! Hang them!
There we go. And again, because these are all missile units, as we move closer, they're all trying to run.
Going!
Now we've got them all. There we go. Mouse rout. It's over. Did take quite a few casualties. It's not really what we wanted because we do have another army probably coming in really soon. But we're just going to have to deal with it. Let's try and kill as many of them as we can though.
Corsair handbows! Merciless ones!
We'll speed it up. It was the archers that have done the business here. So you know, with 300, yeah, so many kills on the dark shards. You know, once this siege is over, I should imagine that the rebels are going to lay siege immediately afterwards, unless we're really lucky. So many died. If I was the vampires now, I'd be so happy. I really would. Come on, Cap, do the thing that you're actually supposed to be able to do. No, they're going to get away. Close victory. Okay, so let's try and get as much replenishment as we can out of this 9%. It's just going to be for our army, not the garrison, but it's going to get us 2,139 slaves, which is fantastic. So it's the beginning of the next turn, and the rebels have finally decided that they're going to do what I wanted them to do and attack the Skaven. But now they are laying siege to us. It's just they've got 14 units. They do have some shades in there. I'm just wondering if we can win against them outside the settlement. So they got a Reaper Bolt Thrower. Most of the garrison is intact. I definitely think that we could win this battle. We'd have to be careful with our general, because he's not got very much life left. But I'm just wondering how long before the next rebellion, because I don't want them getting reinforced if we decide to wait. The next rebellion is going to be in 2 turns. And Nagaron's not going to come out and save us, so we might want to try and finish that as quickly as we can. 14 units. No, we can definitely win this. And I say that because I think because they got the bolt thrower, they should stay still. So I'm going to fight this battle. We'll try and let the garrison take as much damage as possible though. Okay, so our reinforcements, like the last time we fought here, are going to come from there. I'm going to hold back as much as possible because I don't want to be in range of that bolt thrower, which I can see over here. I've got some troops that I don't want to lose, so I'm just going to put them here. And that's only 1 unit of them. Spearmen there. I'm gonna keep the Dreadlord there. I'm not too concerned if we lose her, but I don't want to lose her. These 2 units. I'll just put them in the woods. Trying to see that bolt thrower again, but I can't see it anymore. But we'll start the battle. Definitely coming in. And we use these harpies just to slow them down.
It will be. The merciless host. We are ready. My blade hungers. Trooping forward. Make them flee.
In fact, I'm going to send the harpies as well, now that we've taken care of them, to see if we can take care of their bolt thrower.
Going. Advancing. Lack of heart. To destruction.
See if we can kill the shades, because they're going to be deadly. Oh, they did the same thing to me.
Dark shards. The merciless host.
Death is coming.
Advance, rookie.
Cavalry's getting a little bit annihilated there.
Eager for battle. Dark shards.
Keep going, keep fighting.
Dark shards. Back.
These are all dark shots, so we're just going to push them in a second. And then our Corsairs with handbows will annihilate them. Get them back.
Destroy.
Black Orc Corsairs.
Onwards to murder.
They are running quite fast, but I think they're going to run again.
Moving out.
Again, it's just about pushing them. That was a bad spell by them. Cavalry has done alright over there. But they're never going to do excellently, because
Carnage awaits. Good. Eager for battle. Dark elves. Murder awaits. Eager for battle. To destruction.
at least we are going to win this battle. Oh dear, they're getting... It shows you how little witch elves you need to have some fun. That really does terrible damage, that ability. We need to do as much damage to this as possible, because we're gonna have to chase them down. It'd be nice if we actually captured that bolt thrower. Let's just see if we can put a dent into these dark shards. I don't want to fight them again properly. Don't know if we're going to be able to get these ones. I'm going to try and cut them off. No, they're going to get away. Another victory. There's still some enemy forces out there. We are getting some good money from these battles. Try and get as much replenishment as possible. Got a follower gain from that. That's pretty good. What I might have to do here is I might have to just I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys, so I'm gonna see what we can get with an auto resolve. No units lost, so that's great. Now we'll be able to get some replenishment here. So that was a great turn there. We managed to defeat Clan Rictus and defeat the rebels. Yeah, and we're going to get some good replenishment in here now. Now we've got another, looks like 4 turns before the next rebellion, but we'll definitely be ready for that. Yeah, we've got our walls at the Temple of Cain. Yeah, so we'll now need to think about getting Storeg Core as well. Yeah, I think that for the rebellions and for Tretch, he's probably going to make us another attack on Hagreath, you know, so I'm going to try putting the majority of our defences here. So I've got 2 skill points to go on this little lady here. I think we'll get Dreaded Slaver for her, because that's good. And what we do need is more ammunition, really. I'm going to get a Sheath Master. Yeah, for Reaper Bolt Throwers. He doesn't have any of those at the moment, but 20% extra ammunition, yeah, and 10% reload time reduction. That's going to really help. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on down south now. So we got Malus. Now got the Scourge Runners actually built, so we're ready for that. Yeah. What I think we might actually do is just for the end of the thing. I think a shipwreck is a battle, so we'll do the battle here, and that's going to be the end of episode 5 for Malus. Let's just make sure this guy, the Dread Fleet, isn't in expansion, because I want the troops to be able to move. Let's say we've got 3 turns before the rebellion here. And then come up here. Do you want the Dread Fleet to take play? It's good to take part.
Stay away, Darkblade. I must stay awake.
Alright, so defeat a horde in foe in battle. So explore the island, because I want more money out of this. And it's an easy auto resolve, so let's just have that over with. Yeah, I'm just not going to fight that. The episode is now like an hour and a half long. I think that is the place to finish it. Got 2,000 for fighting the battle. Another level up for Malus. More slaves to send home. We got the Sword of Anti-Heroes from that. Yeah, and we've got minus 30% to our buildings for all regions. Yeah, for how long? For 6 turns. And income from all buildings plus 10%. So our economy is actually, for the first time with Malus actually controlling the army, yeah, we're actually making a profit. So, and we got 6,000 slaves now. Definitely better than the beginning of the episode. Just having a look to see, you know, what else is going on. So we'll be building Tor El-Sor up. Yeah, I think when that is finished, we'll get a public order building in. It should get us an extra +4. But we are going to have a rebellion here in another couple of turns. So we'll move Malus ready to come and finish that off again. He's leveled up again, so he is now level 14. He is fighting a lot of high elves, but I don't think we're fighting too many of them at the moment. Don't need that. Cold Heart. Yeah, no, I like Cold Heart. So an extra +5 campaign movement range is always going to be good for him. You know, so he's getting 5% from this, 5% from Renown and Feared, and 10% from Route Marcher. So that's an extra 20% on what he's actually getting. So good. We'll grab that. We definitely will. Okay. But that's where we're gonna end the episode today, guys. Yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment if you want to. Yeah, and do hit that subscribe button. Yeah, and there'll be another episode of Malus Darkblade out tomorrow. Yeah, and then for those of you that are keeping up with Deathmaster Snickage, yeah, episode 5 of Deathmaster Snickage will be out after that. Yeah, but I do hope that you have a good time in the meantime. Yeah, good time in your own campaigns, and we'll see you next episode. Right, bye.